Hi, Angie and I are calling this segment Relationships in Recovery, 6 Challenges and 6 Blessings. This information, which is not in our book, we thought might be useful for couples in recovery, especially those in the early stages.
First, I'd like to clarify that by recovery, we're talking about from any addiction. It could be a substance such as alcohol or other drugs, or a compulsive behavior like gambling, overeating, or debting, or even to people, such as in the case of codependency or sex and love addiction.
First, let's talk about the possible challenges. It's particularly challenging if one person gets into recovery, especially if the partner remains in active addiction. Ideally, a non-addict spouse would get involved in a support program such as Al-Anon. At the very least, the partner who is not in a recovery program really needs to be able to respect and support on an ongoing basis their partner.
This is a huge change for most couples. It's not usually as easy as thinking, oh, everything will be fine if only he or she would stop their addiction. They call it addiction a family disease for a reason, and this is the second challenge, is that each person needs to work their own recovery program.
The third challenge is that each person must have their own sponsor or mentor and not make the other their higher power. And the fourth is, because recovery involves huge transformation and a lot of work, two people could grow at different rates, and it's possible that one could slack off and relapse even.
And speaking of relapse, if you're dating someone in recovery, you might wonder, is this person a good prospect? Well, they could be. What you want to look at, in addition to longevity, is their attitude. Are they grateful for their recovery? And are they actively involved in their recovery program and giving service? These are all good signs.
And the fifth challenge is that it takes time away from the relationship to work your program. And the sixth one is, how do you establish and maintain life balance with your recovery and your relationship?
And now for the blessings. The first three are that sharing a common experience of having survived a sometimes deadly disease, sharing a common identity, and sharing a common purpose.
And the last three are sharing a common fellowship, speaking a common language, and sharing common spiritual principles.
And when both people are working a recovery program, those same spiritual principles and tools can be applied to the relationship for a harmonious union.
With multiple shared blessings.
And if you'd like to know 12 things anyone can do right now today to enhance their relationship, go to our website at www.centralrecoverypress.com/books/a spiritual path and just click the exercises tab.
I like number 4.
Steve, that's embarrassing. And besides that, nobody's going to know what number 4 is.
So I guess it'll remain our little secret until people go check it out.
Well, you might as well. It's free. What have you got to lose?